What's going on, everybody? Breezy here, and thanks for tuning in to another Saturday show. And my Saturday shows consist of awkward moments, and that's where I list off awkward moments that may or may not have happened to either myself or friends, and then proceed to talk about them. And yeah, okay, so for the very first awkward moment, and that is the awkward moment when you're checking yourself out in the window of another car and realize that there's someone actually inside of it. You know what? No, this has never happened to me because, one, if you already knew me already, you know that I always carry a pocket-sized mirror at all times because I'm sexy and I need to check out myself at all times. Okay, that's not true. I'm not that conceited, but I will actually tell you something funny that kind of pertains to it. So I was with my girl and her sister and her friends, and we were sitting in this parking lot getting ready to go into a bar because we had actually seen a rapper, and they told us that you know, they were going to be there, so we were just going to meet up with them. And what's funny was this car pulled up alongside of us to meet the same rapper, and they were these two girls. So, you know, they were putting on their makeup, getting ready, looking pretty, whatever, for this guy. And then all of a sudden, one of the girls in the passenger seat pulls out like this wet wipe napkin type thing, and then proceeds to wipe her vagina. And at that time, we could see everything. We could see what's going on, every wipe, everything. And it was just so funny because she had no idea that we were just sitting there laughing the entire time. And what would have made it really awkward for her, at least, would have been if we would have actually rolled down our windows and all proceeded to laugh and point at her. That would have been great, looking back at it. But, you know, honestly, we can't go back in time. However, if it ever does happen again, you bet your ass I will be doing that. So, yeah. Alright, the awkward moment when you're staring at nothing in particular and then realize you're staring right at someone. Alright, you know what, honestly, this has probably happened before, just because I'm a daydreamer, and I'm always in my little la-la land, so I always catch myself staring at random things, and if I happen to look at you, you know what, just take it as a compliment, because, you must be pretty. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe not. Alright, the awkward moments when an unknown number hangs up on you after hearing your voice. I don't know. I mean, if it's my stalker, then yeah, probably. Just because she's a freak and calls me every 2 minutes to hear my voice. Other than that, okay, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have a stalker. I don't know. Do I have that bad of a voice where it'd be enough to have someone hang up on me? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comments below. Alright, the awkward moment when you're alone and you hear a noise and completely freeze. Okay, one, no. If I hear a noise in my house and I'm alone, two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to get the hell out of there. I'm going to not even put on my shoes. I'm going to get my keys if I already have them, and I'm going to run to my car and then dipset because, one, I'm not about to be killed by some psycho killer in my house. Or two, if I'm feeling like a man that day, or a psycho, whichever one, I will pick up a knife in the kitchen and then run throughout my house, running, screaming like a crazed maniac to, well, either kill the random dude that's in my house or scare the shit out of them where they leave and never come back. So yeah, anyone that wants to come into my house and try to scare me, ill-advised. I'm just saying. Alright, the next awkward moment, and that is the awkward moment when you're sitting in church and your cell phone goes off. And even more awkward, it is a Lady Gaga song called Judas. Okay, well, that's pretty funny. You know what, honestly, I would never actually have a Lady Gaga song as a ringtone. She's cool, but she's not that cool enough to actually have a ringtone on my phone. So, sorry, Lady Gaga. However, that would be pretty funny. So, I might actually try to get some of my friends to do that. Because, yeah, that actually would be pretty funny. Alright, the awkward moment when you try to scare somebody and it doesn't work. No. I am the master of scaring just about anybody, so if you want to get into a scare battle with me, don't do it, because I will scare you every time. And if you don't believe me, then you know what, you can ask my girl's friend, Miss Kelsey Wilson, who attempted to have a scare battle with me and lost, because I'm just that good. Alright. The awkward moment when you're digging a hole to hide a body and you find another body. Yes, because this happens all the time. I'm a mass murderer and like to kill people. And yeah, okay, that's not true. I wouldn't actually kill somebody unless I had to, really. But yes, I would imagine that would be pretty awkward if you're digging a hole for a body and then found another one. I mean, what would you do? I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. Okay, let's see. The awkward moment when you're in public and you attempt to gracefully recover from a trip, but you know someone probably saw you. Okay, you know what? Being I live in Colorado, and when it becomes winter, there's a lot of snow, and when the snow begins to melt, we get what is called black ice, where it is virtually invisible, and you slip and fall every time. So, yes, I'm sure this happened to me. But what's I'm gonna note on this one is, why does it that every time you trip, it's gonna always most likely gonna be in front of someone that you might have a crush on, or you know, someone that you really like. That's something that I want to ask you guys, is why does that happen? Because that really sucks, and it always makes you look like a complete retard. So yeah, you guys let me know that one, and yeah, I'd love to hear them. All right, let's see, the awkward moment when you're eating a banana. Yes, because I eat bananas all the time, and not really awkward, I guess. I don't know, I heard that saying, don't ever make eye contact while eating a banana. But you know what? I say, screw that. I will do whatever the hell I want to do. And if I want to eat a banana in front of a guy, I will. Alright, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this awkward moment segment. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.